Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Last episode we were moving through the airship, Alzmerzer, I think it's called. We lost Anya to... We didn't lose Anya, but Anya went ahead of us, rather to say. And we basically ended up getting the short end of the stick of, like, fighting a bunch of Nazi soldiers. So we had to make our way through a bunch of Nazis. Just turn off the machinery that they're flying with. So yeah, we literally just, I don't know, just fought a bunch of enemies, I guess. Picked up a bunch of readables and stuff like that, so... Yeah, I mean, they're giving us this thing, which I'm kind of curious. Yeah, there's that one thing, okay. So we're gonna probably guns blaze it into the end of this game, I guess. We're at the end, of course, I think. Because there's really not much left in this game, really. I would say that much. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to get that armor back, I guess. Because that armor was, like, pretty bad. Oh, jeez. More? Oh, jeez. There is more. Why did you throw a grenade out, dude? Oh, okay, he just went down like that. Oh, okay, there goes another guy. Oh, jeez, did I miss? Oh, I missed it, damn it. I missed it. I hate this weapon a lot, because it's just, like, it doesn't make any sense for me, personally. Because of the way that it's set up, I guess. I don't know, it was really bad. Alright, let me reload all this. Yeah, it's, like, always too slow to just, like, start you into... It's just too slow to get you into the groove of fighting, so I don't think I would want to do that. I'll just use double weapons, and just live with it for now. Because they're much more faster than getting it for me. There we go. What's in here, actually? I didn't really check to see what's in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, ow. Oh, jeez, this is painful, because I'm, like, not sure where enemies are at. What are you doing? Jeez, okay, well, I need to, like... Oh. Oh, okay, I'll just do this. Oh god. Oh. I didn't realize I accidentally got that. Oh, no, he's dead already. Okay, I thought that was another enemy, like this guy right here. That is interesting, but he just flew. No, I don't even know where the enemies are at. That's the hard part, is like, I don't know where enemies are at all times. It's just really frustrating for me, because I'm just like, I want to, like, know where they're at, but, like, no, they choose not to tell me where they're at. Instead, I'm just gonna have to guesstimate where they are at all times. The first few is fine. These guys are, like, super easy to understand for me, personally. Oh, he's not dead. I see it. No, don't you dare. Okay. Oh no. Ow, damn it, stop. Okay, oh, jeez, back to this, I think. Alright. Oh, no, not that again. Not again. Alright, we got double to that thing. Oh no, ah, dang it. Every time. Oh, I got a headshot in, I guess. Ah, jeez. Best way is to just walk around, I guess. Yeah, it's just like the best way to handle these guys is just like... Yep. This is more accurate than the other one. Ah, jeez. Why do they look bigger than the other guys? What the heck? Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get out of that spot. That was really bad. That was really bad. Yeah, these guys are a little bit different than the other guys. Completely different. Okay, at least that guy's out. Ah, jeez. This is really tough. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh, that guy's dead already. I don't know why I did that. Get out of here, please. Oh, I got him electric. Nice. Woo. Oh, jeez, more people, enemies. Oh, jeez.
Can you feel it, General? You are the old and weak. And this is your day of doom.
Oh, that was incredibly... Oof. I mean, I'm surprised I survived that after, like, several tries, but jeez, that was insanely difficult. Get your helmet off. I want to get your armor. Jeez. Okay, whatever. Dude, that was, like, incredibly tough. That was incredibly tough. I mean, honestly, the last one was really out of nowhere, like, different. It was, like, very different from the rest of the other ones. Oh, no, I wanted to get this gun out to reload if there's any. Let me see. Can we shotgun reload? Let me see. No. I realized I didn't refuel for this guy. Is there any tankers in here? I want to refuel this tank. I just realized I need to refuel this because I was not... Oh, there was, like, stuff in here. I didn't realize. Oh, armor. Thank you. Full armor. Oh, more ammo in here, too. Wow. So there was, like, an underground section over here that I was, like, able to help you recover all the stuff you're missing, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't really know there was an underground section here because I was just so distracted by... I think when you place enemies in, like, spaces that you don't... That's kind of, like, blocking away, you just don't really want to move forward much. Like in Doom, it makes sense. Like, Doom Eternal or Doom 2016's Doom, I think it was? Or was it 2015? I think it was 2016. Like the reboot of Doom was it all made sense, like it pushes you forward kind of design wise, but for this game it's like it's hard to really move forward without having to sacrifice some shape or form of like your health and armor just to get past them. Ooh, thank you. I need that ammo back. I'm getting as much anything I can here. There might be another thing over here for resources. Yeah, this level seems to like put the resources over here in a weird way. Okay, that was it. Hey, thank you for letting me fuel. Voila, refueled. Alright, cool. I'm gonna switch over to 2. Alright, we're gonna climb up we're climbing up further, I guess. Very surprising. Is Engel not really here at all? Is Engel not really here? I'm just so surprised that she wouldn't show up at least, just because I feel like she would be super smart or something like that. Like try to play it super smart on us by making it annoyingly bad for us, but I'm just surprised she isn't like around at all. Considering how much of her allies are dying to the fight here, so or her soldiers going to die in the fights here, so I don't know. Oh, we have to like walk up here. That's interesting that we're walking up like this instead of climbing up. Let's go here. I really don't know if there's gonna be a fight on top of this ship. It would be annoying, but Anya? Oh. The Osmerzer achievement unlocked. Oh, there's a readable. Pause and read. AH's postcard. Engel. My destiny. I am proud of you, Engel. Really? Oh, this is Hitler's thing. Oh, interesting. I'm working on a film, Engel. That's interesting that he initializes his name, but not so much as, like... I want to make sure I get all the readables. Oh, there's one more readable missing somewhere in here. Please don't move me forward. Okay, good, good, good. I was like, don't automatically trigger a move forward situation because I want to get all the readables before it's too late. General Engel to appear at the Jimmy Carter show. Carver show, not Carter. I know it's Jimmy Carter in real life, but it's Carver, which is the fake name or the play-along name. Alright, I think this is the final fight, I'm assuming, or that it's just a pure cutscene. I'm fine with a pure cutscene and not fighting Engel for sure, but then again, if I was Machine Games, I would probably put a boss fight to kind of close it all out. But I have no clue. We'll see. Actually, I want to use shotguns to prepare for this. Yeah, let's prepare with a shotgun. I think it's gonna be a little bit tough, but we'll do the shotgun run here. All right, here we go. Let's see where this takes us.
Watch out!
What? Oh, it's a trap. Oh, grenade. That's insane how Anya always does that. 2 grenades. Thank God she... Oh, actually, no. What's weird is, like, she has her baby. Oh, no. The babies. What? Why did she take off her shirt? I'm so confused. I am so confused why she took off her shirt. I'm so confused. Why? What's with the shirt take off?
Wow.
Are you okay? The baby was on you, you know.
Darling, I think I'm done with this.
Thank you. Man, I hope the babies are okay, because she slammed herself forward on her belly on us. All right. Now what?
Fuck me.
Oh, are we gonna use the drone against her?
Shit, bitch.
Look here, Frank. I'm still shooting the shit to TV.
Yep. Let's see how she's gonna react.
Wunderbar! Wunderbar! We'll be right back with more from General Engel and Decapper!
I'm wondering what's gonna happen. What?
Can I stay here? I just can't be a part of what must be done.
It's okay, Sig. You've earned your keep. Now for the rest of y'all. Y'all ready to start a revolution?
I guess. I mean, we got nothing better to do anyways. Besides doing exactly just that. Oh wait, is there one more level? Wait. Is this another level? For our Engel. That's the objective. That's hilarious to me. No. I want to see if there's a... Is there another, like, anything? Or is this just... This is, like, it. This is all... Like, this is a story set-piece sequence level that we can be a part of, and that's it. Like, that's the end of it. I'm guessing. But I don't have a gun either, so... I guess that's what it is, I guess. Oh? Why did he... Oh my god, you idiot. Why were you sleeping, dude? You could have been easier. It would have been more harder than that.
Camera 3, truck left for your wide shot.
Stop, Gunther.
Stand by.
What?
Look! Stay on the air. Go do what you have to do, darling.
Wait, what do I have to do?
Jesus, it can't be him. God, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Oh, they're Americans too, so...
Feeling it, General? Doom is coming.
I want to see what's going on, though, at the same time.
Please leave your tip on the way out. All right. Okay. Welcome back. We're here with a true hero. One of the biggest names we've ever had on this show. The scourge of terrorists everywhere. General Engel!
This is really cool, though. They actually let us walk around just to get a feel for whatever we're gonna do to her against her. Like, it's letting us hear out her whole conversation.
General, I'm gonna say what's on everybody's mind.
there anything here? No.
Take us through the moment you executed Terror. What was that like for you? It must have been so emotional.
Well, Jimmy, I remember. As I was swinging my saber, I thought to myself, we are safe now. Terror Billy was a terrible threat to everyone's safety. A demon.
Oh, there's cardboard
disguised
people.
As a man. But I have proven that even a demon will fall.
I thought it was a
for
real
the
people for some
righteous
dumb
hero of the
reason.
right.
This needs to happen up close.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
For you, Caroline.
Yes, people of America, I promise you this. If there are demons amongst you, we will hunt them down. Just like William Joseph Laskovich, they will die and burn until they are no longer.
Man, this is making me nervous.
To the safety
For no
of
reason.
decent folk.
You hear that? Did you hear that? Yes. Yes. What the hell?
You're dead! I severed your head from your shoulders! I killed you!
Bye. Revolution and bring him on. Achievement unlocked.
Lady, have the best you got. And your best won't do. You among wolves now. These are our woods.
Wow, jeez. Wow, that was insane. TV's on?
My brothers and sisters of the United States of America, don't listen to that lying bitch. These Nazi fucks are all gonna get what's coming to them tonight. We are not gonna take it anymore.
Wyatt? Are you okay? Wyatt looks kind of out.
Do it.
His scar is missing though. too.
Americans. Americans. Wherever you are. I wish I had words of comfort to give you, like the warm winds that this Nazi general sent down from above. But for me, you will not get comfort. Only the cold, agonizing truth. And the truth is, this great nation has been raped and pillaged by the greatest enemy of our time. They ask you to sell your liberty, to purchase your safety, to kneel to the new order, to submit to the winds of change. But my fellow Americans, they that sow the wind shall reap the whirlwind.
And that's the end of the game, of course.
You were born in the land of the free. You fought the kings of old and broke them. You gave your lives for the simplest but most essential truth of all. Give me liberty or give me death.
Machine Games. Game
In your
buff.
veins runs the blood of revolutionaries. So tonight, brandish your guns, your knives, and your fists. Seek out your oppressors wherever they are and tell them, we don't want nothing, not a thing from you. Tonight, we show those that sow the wind that we are the whirlwind.
And that's Wolfenstein 2. And I'm gonna silence this part because I'm not gonna. I don't want to be copyright striked or claimed on this part. But yeah, that's Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. I don't know how to say this, but I'm like I'd say I'm half satisfied with how things went because, of course, you know, we got the Engel. We got to eliminate Engel for once. But I'm half dissatisfied because it was kind of anticlimactic. Because I thought there was going to be a big boss fight. Like, literally both Old Blood and the New Order both had some gigantic boss fight that we had to deal with, but this one closed out without a boss fight. It just closed out with a very tough fight, and that was it. Like, that was the whole like thing where we're just like fighting against soldiers on the ship, and that was it. And part of me kind of felt like that was kind of sad that we didn't get the whole boss fight situation. And a part of me wonders if there was any point of having a boss fight in this one, because obviously we were supposed to go in it in a stealthy way where we're supposed to take down Engel, because Engel is the big bad that has tortured BJ Blazkowicz, of course, William BJ Blazkowicz, but ultimately, I think that it was kind of like, it was kind of interesting that they just went with just ending Engel's, like, life, and that's it, and that was the end of it. Maybe a part of me kind of felt like there would have been a case of, like, oh, they would have went with, like, Hitler being the last final boss or something like that. I feel like that might have been the case at the original point, but I think they might have felt that it was a little bit too hard for that, maybe, I guess. Or they want to save it for a third game, I guess. I mean, honestly, I do think there is a point where there could have been more. But the problem is that...
Did I do okay?
Fucking A, Wyatt, you were great.
I was nervous, could you tell?
Shit, yeah. But that's okay. Here we go.
Is there more here, I guess? Oh yeah, get the ring back, yeah, because she stole the ring that the mother gave us. Wait, I forget, William needs to take responsibility and give that ring to Anya, isn't it? Oh, he's proposing
you may
there.
Be strong and weak at the same time.
Oh.
Will you marry me?
It's so late for this conversation.
William.
Oh, back to the no music again for me. All right. Yeah, just I don't know. It was kind of anticlimactic in a weird way, but it wasn't at the same time. I don't know. It felt half and half, I think, for the ending of this game. But overall, I think the story was... I would say the story was the most highest points of this... Oh, Arcane Lyon actually supported them here. I just realized seeing that credits there. And Arcane Austin. Okay, so technically this game was built on a majority or a sort of like support unit of Machine Games with Arcane and some other Bethesda studios, I bet. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, it's just like I felt like this game's story overall was pretty great in a way that felt like, oh, we were trying to recruit people. It was really cool to go out to a different sort of America and kind of see what's going on with like how things would have went with those kind of things. Like they made their own version of it, and it was really cool to see. It was really cool to kind of witness the sort of artistic style of what that could be and fight against that in a sense, or cause mayhem around that. And it was really cool to do that or see that. I don't think there was any down points in the story for me in terms of the ending only. I think the ending was the only thing that I kind of feel left out on or like mixed about. But everything else was just fantastically put together. Like even the surprise, like BJ Blazkowicz, William's death was kind of like the most, wow, what? How do we go from here? Where do we go from here? And it's like no, it keeps going either ways because they found a loophole. Or a plot hole, or not plot hole, like a loophole to just fix that problem of like, oh, let's spook the player to thinking that this is the end of it. But of course, sadly, I saw Youngblood and I like know what's the future of what Wolfenstein looks like, so I kind of knew what was ahead in terms of that game in a continuity or a sequel style thing. So I kind of knew where the story was headed, but otherwise, I think that. This whole game really definitely was great. I feel saddened, though, because the next game isn't this. It isn't like the last of William, taking on the great bad, and that's it. Like, that's the end of the whole story. Like, the last trilogy. It feels like this game needed a trilogy, but unfortunately, the Old Blood is that trilogy installment, and that was the sad part of it, I think. But I really wish there was like a real true Wolfenstein trilogy or quadrilogy of like finishing out William's story, not finishing it out by giving his legacy a chance, but letting him finish it himself, because he's the one who ultimately started this journey and should have ended that journey himself, but instead it's been passed along to someone else or to two other characters that didn't really have much room to develop yet, and they're just given or were thrusted into the story of the universe to just finish this supposed story that William started and had a lot of character built around his sort of like loss and gains. And I mean, it would have been great to see a fourth game from the perspective of William to close it out, because he would have probably had a much more, I guess, happier sense of fighting instead of like losing. I mean, the credits is showing the signs of what's changing, but obviously, I don't know. Maybe that is their way of saying this is how everything ends, and how the world is slowly healing back in a sense. But I don't know. It's just hard to know what the direction would be for the next game, if they ever chose to make whatever came next of it. Supposedly, if they had the chance to make the next Wolfenstein, that is not Youngblood, of course. But yeah, I mean, it's what it is. That's the story that the devs wanted to tell, so that's their part to take. And for me to just make my own assumptions of what could have been, you know, interesting to me personally as a player of the series so far. Yeah, sound design definitely fantastic. I think a lot of the sound design was great. AI was really unique, I think, but at times, well, a little bit of the too smart sometimes situation where the AIs could just be like, oh, I can see you. I think that the problem with that was just not having a clear enough knowing if they detected you or not was kind of hard, and I kind of disliked it a little bit. It still suffered from the whole problem of doing stealth or guns blazing. Like, they do still give you the option, like the first game, and even Old Blood kind of went with the same path. But this one, they try to do it more and give the player the more option with contraptions. But the problem with that was that it still had the same problem of AIs are harder to detect, and like some of the stealth options are not like purposely designed in a way that helps. Like even in the Osmerzer like final level didn't provide enough room to stealth my way through, even though there was opportunities. It was just harder to read it or see it when I go through the level, so it was a little bit harder to kind of like picture where I need to take my path to eliminate a Uber commander or something like that. So it was really difficult to me personally to, jeez, there was a legal thing there. It was difficult for me to kind of put it all together as I approached some certain levels and stuff like that. So I think there is a mix of like struggle with being stealth and being non-stealth for a battle in combat against enemies. Enemy variety is definitely interesting, though. I think enemy variety was far more and better than the first game and Old Blood combined, so I would say that for sure. I think music, obviously, I turned off, unfortunately. Art style is really great, I think. Environmental art and design, stuff like that was fantastic. Music's still going, which is weird. I don't see anything on the screen. I'm hearing music in my side over here. Game? Oh, there it is. What do we got? I'm guessing it just sends us back to the ship to say that, like, you got more work to do, BJ. You got more work to do, William. You gotta go and hunt down all the other Uber commanders. As the last bit, I bet. It is similar animations to where William comes back from a Uber commander mission or something like that. It looks like it, I guess, I'd say. Checkpoint. Hey. Oh.
All right, Blazkowicz. While the guy's off kicking ass and revolutionizing, you and I are gonna type some loose ends by taking out any Uber commanders left on the board.
Yep.
And get on the Enigma machine and the war map and do your thing. I'll be your comm support.
All right.
Come on, let's pave the way for our people.
A few more items on the to-do list.
Yeah, so that will be my next step. I just got an achievement for keep playing, so that's the achievement that just popped.
Don't mind me.
It basically says, hey, like, you got the... It basically said, hey, you got more to do, and you're continuing after that, so that's pretty cool. Got 8 Enigma codes. Is there more down here? I don't know if that's the end of the... I don't know if the scrolly wheel ends there on purpose, and that's the actual end of it, but I don't know. Let's go for the high-cost ones, actually. This. Oh, it's right there. I was just not thinking about it. Again. This one has the triangle. Let me do this, and then I'll do my last bit of like talking points for the episode here. For the series episode here. This will be technically the end episode, but we'll continue again, as I said, past the next point. I only got one more Enigma code, unfortunately. Wait, oh, this is the this is the Venus thing, so it's gonna probably require me to go back up there anyways. Yeah, so we'll end some more Uber Commander lives to get some Enigma codes to power up the last 3 that we have here. We got 15 more, so we need 15 more Enigma codes anyway, so it should round out. It should effectively round out at the end of this to allow us to get the last few Enigma codes to finish up the killing board here. So Engel's gone now, so we're all good and done, I guess, there. Yeah, so again, series will continue. This is the ending episode, but we're gonna continue into the next episode to hunt down the Uber Commanders. It's gonna be mostly focused on just that and the Freedom Chronicles, which is upstairs, I believe. The thing I'm looking for is upstairs, where we will be also kind of following a story of sorts, I think.
Mr. Blazkowicz, would you give me a minute?
I might do that too. I need to probably get more contraption upgrades. There is some contraption upgrades that I missed, is another big thing that is a problem for me, because I didn't really see them all. I believe the Freedom Chronicles are in here. My computer's again acting up again. Yep, there it is. And so these are the Freedom Chronicles stuff that we will go through as well. So that will be that. I'm not going to press into them because I don't know what to expect yet. And I don't want to accidentally start them by accident. So that will be what that is. So sorry if you hear the sound of my computer acting up, because it's just acting up due to overworking, I think. Thank you guys for watching anyways. Yeah, finishing out my thoughts, I think overall this game is by far my favorite entry almost. I would say it's close with the New Order. The New Order was my favorite still, I think. But the New Colossus definitely was like a second favorite or a first favorite. Like, they're kind of like, depending on what aspect you go for. Oh jeez, the blinking is back. Depending on what aspect you go for in this game, I think that, actually I'd rather do it here. Depending on which aspect you look at, I would probably like 2 or 1 better than the other by some certain aspect. For one, definitely the boss fights and stuff like that was fun, and the scenarios were fun. The second one, the scenarios were less interesting, but the story and the whole like places we get to go to and having to revisit some stuff and stuff like that were much better than what the oh geez, the blinking is still here too a little bit. Was better than the first game in terms of like places to go to and stuff like that. But I think that the choices in the first game was much more interesting too. The second game had barely any choices. The only choices we got was Wyatt, sticking with Wyatt, or the other guy, the old dude. I forgot his name already. And I think I did choose the old guy in the first game, but I said, hey, why not just go with Wyatt in my head, because I know Wyatt technically is the one who lives forward with us in a sense. And truly, I think canonically, Wyatt should be the one who stays alive, I think, because I think his role on the ship made more sense with Wyatt in place versus the old man, because I think that the older dude kind of lived his life in a sense, and I think that was why that ended up being the case, I think. Yeah, so otherwise, I really had a great time with Wolfenstein 2. If this is the last episode for you as a viewer, thank you for joining me, of course. If you want to watch me just go through a bunch of gameplay stuff in the next episodes further and into Freedom Chronicles, I'll make sure to reach... when I start the Freedom Chronicles, the title will probably say Freedom Chronicles as the starting point. And that will be where I start from there and keep going forward and finishing out whatever it is. If it's a story, if it's a story DLC, if it's not, and it's just some sort of like a gameplay aspect thing, then I'll just kind of close it out on whatever I can, as I'll mention it through the series in that part. But we'll see what happens then. Otherwise, yeah, that will be it for this episode and this series for the main story stuff. We're gonna go to the side content, finish up the DLC stuff, and that will be the true finishing parts of this game, and that will be pretty much the case there. If there's any other further thoughts about this game, I will probably share them in the next episode or the episode after. Usually I know it will take me about roughly like 3 or 4, like, oh no, maybe like a week, I guess. Like, I was gonna say 3 to 4 days, but it could be a week or two before I start realizing, like, oh, I like this part and I forgot to mention it. It has happened to me a few times, a lot of times in the games I've played, and I finish and I'm like, oh right, I forgot to mention that. And unfortunately sometimes I don't even mention it at the end of the commenting when I upload the videos, so it's my fault technically, because I just tend to not think of it right off the bat. So at least this game has an extra few episodes further ahead, so I'll probably have my time to think about them and talk about it when that time comes. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll leave a link to all the places you can purchase this game for yourself for playing. If you didn't like how I play certain parts and you want to play for yourself, or you'd like to see a more higher difficulty for yourself to play, I'll leave those links down below for you to pick up the game wherever you like to play them, where you want to buy them, of course, and I'll leave those links for you guys to pick that up and try it for yourself. It would be the base game page, of course. I will do the same thing for the ending of the series, where I'll place the same links anyways, and let you guys try it out for yourselves, because I think it's definitely a game I would recommend for people to pick up and play if they haven't played a Wolfenstein game. If this is the first Wolfenstein game you've seen me play or seen other people play, I would suggest you watching the New Order, or then even the Old Blood. The Old Blood is where you should start, but in a weird way they kind of place it as the second game. It's whatever, honestly. Whichever order works for you, then it works anyways, because eventually you'll figure out where the story came from, or where it starts and where it ends and stuff. Will I be going off to playing the Youngblood entry? I'm not going to, because I know it's a grindy bit of game. It's kind of like a half live service and a half cooperative single player-esque kind of game, but it's like not that impressive in a weird way, based on reviews, of course. It's not like the worst of the worst, but it's just something I don't want to spend too much time on playing if the story requires a lot of work to just get to the end, where it's just a bunch of replaying the same levels over and over again. I don't want to do that, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I might change my mind, but I doubt that I will change my mind if I ever want to choose to play Youngblood. But on the flip side, Machine Games, as I said before in a few episodes ago, I think like 5 or 6 episodes ago, they released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, so that might be my next game entry in the future. I'm not going to play it immediately after this, of course, but it's something to think about in the far, far future for me to just jump into for another Machine Games. I typically just jump into any Bethesda games because they usually look fun to me, I guess, but I always question what's so good about them, and jump into them without thinking any other things, of course. Just knowing that they might be good, might be bad, depending on what happens. Just enjoying them and just kind of seeing what they have to offer. So thank you guys for watching anyways. This will be it for this episode, and see you guys in the next episode of Up Your Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whenever watching this. Also, lastly, forgot to mention, the end screen suggestion will have a playlist to the New Order. So if you haven't seen my New Order playthrough and you want to see something else, Wolfenstein, that is not the extra content, stuff like that here on this channel, I'll suggest that for you to check out. So other than that, that's it for this episode. Roz, out.